we definitely built a lot of things off camera.
Yeah, we did some cleanup and we moved some things around and we just felt like it was not very interesting. So the result's cool, but
Yeah.
the work was kind of boring.
Yeah. The trains. We worked on the trains and...
Well, the creme de la creme. I know you moved the hub up here to the top.
Oh yeah, the hub got moved to the top.
You moved some pipes and things, but we fleshed out our copper finally. So we made our copper skyscrapers, right? Yeah.
Yep, that's right. We did the copper factory. That's all built.
Yep, our copper and concrete, and then we're training it over to the sorting facility with some new train lines.
That's right. So we
so
did add another train station. It's still a sushi belt train.
Yeah, everything's still messy, but it's getting cleaner and prettier now that we've got some consistent, scalable blueprints to work with.
That's right.
So speaking of scalability, we want to eventually get to making computers, right?
Yeah, the whole point is to get to computers. That's why now I understand that we need copper sheets for the circuit boards, and then now we need plastic.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
plastic
where we're
is
at.
the one that we never stabilize. So I guess that's the goal for today is plastic.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! I found another
I guess
Summers loop.
Nice. We need those. We need 10 of those.
We
to
have. We did collect
stabilize
more.
our power.
We have like
Yeah,
now
we were-
12.
There was 7 in the box the last time I looked.
Take a look now, buddy. Wait till that update. Summers. Now we got 12. So we can do our alien power supply. We don't even need to do oil power anymore.
Well, we're still going to be doing a bunch of oil power because we got to consume all of this fuel we're about to produce.
Yeah, I guess like the
Yeah.
byproduct of making plastic is making fuel or something like that. So
Well,
we have to burn the fuel off, otherwise it gets clogged.
where do we want to set up this alien artifact?
Oh. Are
I'm
we setting it up
flying
right
over
now?
here. We're gonna. I think we probably should, but yeah, I'm coming over to the oil facility right now.
Well, the alien artifact, like, it probably should go at our base. We can look at it, because it's cool. Because Kidbits did it, we have to do it too.
Well, you want to at least see it first?
Oh, you want to see it? Like, see what it looks
You
like?
want to see what it looks like first?
I mean, I've seen it. Like, already. People spoiled it for me.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll build a building around it, but
Yeah, we should build a nice building for that, for sure.
we can at least place it over here though for now, so that we have it working with our power grid,
Oh.
because it gives us like an additional 5 or 10% on power.
Oh, it just augments our existing power? Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's why it's called an alien power augmenter or something like that. Yeah, alien power augmenter.
Cool. Yeah, might as well put it over here then. Let's put it on a nice little platform.
I don't have any of the stuff for it.
Do you have any crystal oscillators on you?
I don't have any SAM fluctuators. I do have the crystal oscillators.
Can you put some in the inventory, like 2 of them into the shared inventory, so I can build this
But
radio
then-
tower up here?
I'm fine. I only had 4, so
Yeah,
I'll
drop 'em in,
share
buddy.
'em. But we're out of motors. We never got motors into the system, so I would need to build a bunch of motors
Oh.
before the power augmenter.
Dropping
Need 12.
50 in. That
Oh,
helps.
where dropping them in the cloud.
Dang, I was awesome syncing those. I thought we already had them, so I was like, everything else was full by the time I got to motors when I was like on my expedition.
Yeah, we never got a dimensional depot set up for motors because we don't have stabilized motors. So, and then now you're
go.
taking forever to upload. Can you just give them to me?
Yeah, I'll come down there. I'm just sort of surrounded by monsters up here.
Oh, you're up at the radio tower.
Yeah, you see where I am now?
Yep.
I'm thinking about killing them. Just
You know you have
because-
to power that thing, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a power cable down. But in order to do that, I need to kill these monsters that are down here. It's turbo time! Oh!
You and your turbo fuel. Oh, this
take
this
a big one.
blueprint machine down here takes up so much space. It's gonna have to come down.
Oh yeah, and the big the big thing. You could
Yeah.
take that down too.
The
that
big
was just
funnel of
that was just me
whatever
drawing in
crap.
circles.
yeah.
Ooh, maybe it's time for some homing rifle ammo.
Okay, let's see about adding a filter in foundations only. So I can just mass
Yeah,
it
see down.
and delete. He's up
Yeah.
to 50.
I've had more exploding rebar.
Oh, you'll have to make it yourself.
Yeah, I ran out to automate that. It was really cool. Damn, these guys are not dying.
This is gonna take a while.
Your husk belongs to me. Give me your husk. Give it to me. I need to inhale your soul.
Yeah, you probably should lay off the animal juice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's making you go a little
yeah.
crazy.
It's okay. It's totally like not toxic. There we go. Animal juice.
Well, Fix-It would never lie about the health concerns of things.
No, they would not. Fix it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little ladder. Before I like get down there, I'm gonna make a ladder. I have to just make this a little nicer so I can get back down here.
Such an awkward key combination you have to do to highlight things fast. You have to hold Shift, Control, and you have to have your item filter on. So you have to hold two keys plus your running key. A little bit of a pain. You and your weird structures, man.
Oh, yeah, you get to delete all that. Good,
Yeah.
good luck.
And now I have to do it in this weird finger contorting way. But it's coming down, finally.
Yeah, it's a weird structure to put there. We really do need the space.
It does bring back memories, though. This is where we started.
That's true, but this structure was like the new structure from like the recent play through. Okay, here we go. So now we have a little nicer ladder, sort of like floating ladder to get up here. And then I'll just bring the power down the usual way. And
The crazy spaghetti way that we're known for.
that's right, spaghetti time.
Or at least we think we're known for it.
Exactly.
I think
we're definitely known.
I,
Everybody knows us.
I think Josh is more known than we are for it now.
Oh, which guy? The Let's Game It Hug guy?
Yes, Josh from Let's Game It Out.
Oh yeah, I know him by first name basis. Totally on a first name basis to the guy.
No, he just says in his videos, "Hi, this is Josh." So I mean, you can kind of get a. He wants you to feel like you know him on a first name basis,
So,
even if you don't.
even if you don't, you know. You know what I need to do? This radio tower is taking me forever to build.
Yeah, you start on a side project.
I know we're supposed to be building a plastic factory, but we want to know where the oil is. So,
Right,
And now I
but
can't-
you have your little finger tool that could tell you where the oil is.
yeah, I'm just gonna put just a little radio tower up here.
Just a little radio tower. It'll only take an hour.
Well, the problem is that now I need to like do a wall down the side of this mountain. Because instead of putting the radio tower on the ground, I put it up high. So I can't bring the power cable down because it's too far. And there's monsters up there. They didn't want me to take the Sumrus loops away because it's like their god.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now there's a boombox in the air.
Yeah, great. I get to fill your inventory.
Yep. Fill my inventory with your boomboxes that you keep spending tickets on.
Boombox! Yeah, totally. Exponential tickets.
You know, those actually do cost exponentially more the more stuff you do with the tickets. So the later game stuff is actually more expensive.
Well, like the trophies?
Well, the tickets, getting tickets in general becomes exponentially more expensive the more you. So the easiest tickets were the first tickets to get. Now it takes a lot more.
Yep. I don't mind having a bunch of boomboxes around. They're not going to waste. It's not like they Like they'll basically, you can just pick them up and we can put them places and make mini disco spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, time to go up here, of course. Dang it, I can't tell if I'm in the center of this thing anymore. When you're up on a ladder, it's like everything's so hard to...
Yeah, should have used the guide.
tell.
I wanted to do. Freaking boomboxes are annoying. Let's see. So I have to go to the actual boombox, and then I can place it down instead of just dropping it in the environment. Which then I have to rotate back around and get my own boombox.
I'll come collect that. I don't actually have a boombox currently. I'm not sure why.
This is probably one of yours. And I'll play your golf cart track
Yes,
you like so much.
it's a good track.
Okay, so this is getting clear over here. There's a lot of work to do. It'd be nice to have a partner.
I'm coming.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
coming over here with... I'm bringing the power cable. There's a biofuel system over here. I gotta figure out where I can tap into without, like, causing, you know...
The power grid to go down.
Yeah,
Well, that's
causing
kind of why I
interesting
was saying
times.
we could put down the alien augmenter.
Yeah. There we
But
go. Now
then
we
I
have-
was out of motors, and then I don't have the SAM fluctuators. I don't have any SAM on me.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. So we have 2 more oil nodes. We have 4 oil nodes in this area.
Do you have any SAM fluctuators on you?
Don't we have any in the infinite storage?
I need 50 of them though.
But we should have like 200 in there.
We have 11 in there.
What? Where'd they all go?
They've been used.
But then shouldn't they replenish? Because they're on a factory. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
the SAM fluctuator wasn't. I don't think it was ever hooked back up.
Isn't that the one that we used to make the infinite Mercer crates?
It is.
Then it should be... Oh, because the factory's still down, so it's not working.
Well, you hooked the wire back up to it, but I don't know if anything else got hooked back up. Something
hope
else
so.
may have got disconnected.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly. I don't have any on me, so... by the way,
Yeah,
I could go
well,
back and
now,
get some for you.
now I've got an inventory full of concrete because of your invention
Ooh.
over here.
I'll take the concrete. You gonna put that down in this little chest?
I'll put it in a box.
Yeah, I'll take some of that. Oh, I love concrete.
Hey, don't take all of it. I wasn't done. Jerk.
What else are you gonna put in this crate?
That was it.
Oh. Okay, so I'll get you some sand fluctuator. You're gonna be the
Yeah,
gopher.
yeah, you can be a gopher for that. But before you go though,
Yeah.
let's see what we've got for resources. Looks like you updated the map, so now I gotta turn those back on.
Yeah, we can put some oil nodes. Maybe like just drop down a couple of these oil factories. Let's see if I even can build one of those without
Okay, so
harming
we
the
have
local wildlife.
So
Yeah,
we
got
have two oil nodes that we can utilize. Okay.
two that we can
Oh.
utilize.
The pure one wouldn't be too bad, and neither would the normal. We'll have to overclock them. There's a Samor node on the map. It's always fun seeing all the stuff that's there. We've got coal, and we've got Sam up by the evil kitties. Ugh, so much stuff. It's nice having the extra radar tower, though. Thanks for that.
No problem. Yeah, it's kind of fun, huh?
Okay, so where are you building this oil node?
Yeah, one's over there. And I guess we probably should put it on a platform, huh? Oh, goodness. There's so many little dudes. They're coming after you or something. Let me see. They're just like running together in like a little herd. I hate where you look. Oh, die, you stupid spinner. Oh, no, it hurts. Not the burning acid. Die, 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 die. Stay down. Give me your remains.
Are you having issues that I should
Just a little
should
bit.
I worry?
Now that we have concrete, oh, it's good we have concrete over here actually, because we're always running out of concrete. But probably should
Yeah.
put this thing on like on the grid. Oops.
Yeah,
what are you doing? Are we
I
both
was
doing the
trying
same
to
thing?
put you put it on the grid then.
Yeah, I'm gonna just work my way over here. Get this thing.
It's freaking stinger
We
or
should probably.
bees.
This is going to be our plastic factory then.
Got more spitter guys roaming around over here.
Yeah.
That
So if I
one's
put this
done.
down, can I just put the refinery on top of this grid? Is that gonna work?
Well, there's
Oh,
there's
it
a big
does.
one. There's a big spitter.
Oh, you want me to come help with that? It's lining up in the middle of the grid, but it's better than not on the grid, I guess.
Ow.
And the pipe appears to
Ow.
be not in the ground, Andy. It looks funny. How do I know
What
it's
looks
working?
funny?
The oil extractor. It's not touching the oil. Does it touch it when it gets power?
Sorry, I was distracted by all these spitters coming at me.
Dang, bro, you just like laid waste.
Yeah, I had to. They were running at me after I killed the first one.
They looked so.
What the hell did you just
Oh, sorry. Did you get this other one over
Like,
here? Looks like you got another
can't-
one to clean up over
Can't
here.
I was working on it, and then somebody locked me in a box.
And then there's more oil that way. Okay. Just building a grid over here. Eventually, this probably all be paved over. Because we gotta pave over paradise. That's the rule.
Yep, pave it.
Pave over paradise and put up your parking lot.
Okay, so to tell if the oil is working or not, it doesn't need to touch it, but it just needs to be on the node.
Yeah, it's on the node. It's on the grid. Even though I removed
Okay.
some stuff. I'm adding another oil extractor. Do you
Oil
want it?
extract, but I need to bump up the. It only does 300, so we can only do 300 off of this one. The other one will do 600 though. That one
Oh, cool.
should do 600 because
I'm
it's
not-
a pure node.
Not exactly sure how we're gonna hook all this stuff up because we're not like trying to.
Well, we're going to need space for maybe 20 more fuel generators plus the yeah, don't fill in the whole floor.
Wait, why not? We're not gonna
'Cause
use this area?
we're gonna use this area for our permanent plastic factory unless we're just
Don't you
taking
want it to
over
be
the
flat? Don't you want it to
But
be
I
flat to
need
work
to-
off that?
blueprints. Remember? They already have the foundation on them.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, doggo. You want a doggo, buddy?
You can have them. So planning wise, where do we want this plastic factory? Yes.
Could have reminded me.
Don't run away. Stop running away.
Yeah.
Hey, he ran away with
Anyways.
him.
So we have oil.
That's right.
over
That's why you
here.
shouldn't build them. That's why maybe we should do our blueprints not on foundations next time.
I
know,
like
I was
them
thinking-
on foundation because it helps me stay organized. Just sticking them on the black grid of the blueprint machine is like a blank piece of paper to me. It just doesn't work real well.
Yeah, it does hurt my brain too. Okay, so how much space do we need for this plastic one? 5?
4x4.
4x4. And where do you want to put it? Why don't you cut out
Well,
a hole?
that's
How about
what
that?
I was trying to figure out is how much space we need. At least 2, maybe 3 between the oil, so that we can run pipes, and then we need a 4x4.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Just like right there.
Yeah.
I'm
so
just gonna fill
we
this in
need, like,
anyways. You can just delete the whole.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Yep. Paving over paradise, putting up a parking lot.
Let's do 3 between.
You know what? I don't know. Excuse. When I think about parking lots, I just think about California, just like
Yeah,
Los
it's
Angeles, actually. And then I just think about like just how much they praise cars. And just they're so bad at cars, but they're just all about cars at the same time. Like how you can just be like really all about cars, but do it the worst way. Like how can you guys be like super duper into cars, but like just like really shitty at cars? You know, that's what I think about. I'm like, how are you guys so bad at cars? You guys should be really good at it with all this
Greed and
experience.
bad policies. They don't have much experience. I mean,
It's just like
other places.
we just like to have like tons of free roads for cars, and which is cool and all. But it's like, yeah, we just like to have lots of wide open spaces of parking lots and like ways to drive the cars. That's basically the MO.
So in and out, we're gonna start with it on the left.
Cool. Look at this big old blueprint. Big boy. Big
Yeah,
boy. Oh, it's
now
a little too far down.
Well, I have to remember which way is in and out because we've enclosed this building, and then you always want things pretty.
I do.
So it makes it harder for me to place them.
Well, ooh, that looks like it's lined up the Z-axis. Ooh, it's sort of not lined up on this side. Hang on. Let me delete some shibbidays. I have a lot to delete, actually. There's gonna be some overlapping shit in here that I can't see now. It's bigger than 4, Andy. You lied.
Well,
it's like 4x5 or something.
Well, it's the bigger blueprint, but the other problem I have is I think it's backwards, so I need to undo.
Oh!
Well,
I'm out of the way now.
Walk
oh goodness! Yeah, it looks good. That looks straight.
It's not yet. There, okay, I think it's good.
Over paradise and put up a parking lot.
Now I gotta try to get the Z height. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so good to have all this plastic. Where are we gonna belt it though? Like the.
Oh, we're gonna belt it to the crappy train that we've got for now.
I know, but like we always all the stuff in the way. So I'm thinking maybe like a bridge, like a belt bridge over the factory stuff, over to the train section.
Possibly. Okay, so are we...
Yeah, look at that, looks good. I can't wait.
I think we're lined up.
Can't wait for all this... Wait, what? Yeah, I can't wait for all this delicious...
Okay, we are lined up. We're going to build it.
Build it. Delicious plastic. Belt bridge.
Okay, so... the way this is designed is the plastic will... or whatever resource we're making will come out here.
Okay, so this is the whole... So this is what... Now I need to figure out how to get this over to the train.
Well, okay, so we need to figure out which way we want to do this recipe. So do we want to do plastic then fuel, or fuel then plastic?
Honestly, you're probably the expert on that. I wouldn't know anything.
Let's do plastic then fuel, but I'll look at the recipe real quick. So we have this residual fuel recipe, which uses heavy oil residue, or we can do fuel production, which produces polymer resin, and then we do polymer resin into plastic. I think we'll do the plastic one. So we do plastic, which is going to output plastic and heavy oil residue, and so the heavy oil residue will go over to the next set of refiners, and that'll make fuel, and then fuel will make our power. So that's what we're going to do.
Sounds good.
Because each of these makes 20 per minute. How much did we need?
Oh,
plastic
wait a second.
For the blueprint for the computers?
This is an input, Andy.
No, it's an output. I'm standing on the inputs in the back here.
But it has an input belt.
So then it should be coming out.
I'm not sure what to do. Do I need to go to the other side? The other side is an output belt. This is an output belt. And then this is an input
this
belt.
one got moved around. It's a blueprint thing that I'll have to fix, because this is supposed to be left.
But this is definitely where you want it to come out.
Yeah, I want it on the other side. I'll fix it.
Okay. I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
Well, you can go get me some SAM ore while I figure this out. SAM fluctuators.
Yes, that sounds good.
Because you were gonna figure out what went wrong over there.
Yeah, we'll figure out what's happening with our SAM stuff.
Because we had Sam at one point. But we no longer have it.
Yeah, well, that should be all full by now, because we're not using it. So it's probably not working.
Well, I'm going to fix this in production, but I also need to fix it in build. So now I know that this is an issue. I'm going to have to update the blueprint machine. Okay. I'm hoping that I gotta check the ones on the back to make sure that they're going in the right direction. Oh, they're going the wrong way too. Okay, so the left one never got updated to go in the proper direction. 3.
Okay, it's like, what is this?
Okay, so I should fix it in the blueprint and not do it this way because it's too confusing.
Oh, the same fluctuator belt's missing somehow. That's weird. I don't think I did that. It could have been deleted from like, because it was like...
No, you were working on train stuff, so you probably deleted it.
Yeah, it probably got, like, it's like a little thing that connects one crate to the other crate. The conveyor lift is missing and probably deleted it because it was like in the background. But now you got it. Now you're good now, so do you have enough?
Nice. Let me check. It was going to take a while to upload.
I can make it faster by taking some into my inventory and then uploading it too. It'll be double speed.
It's going to take a while. I'll just let it do its thing. Put down a blueprint machine while I'm over here. Good thing I took away the other one, which I did not on purpose. I just need this temporary to fix, and then I'll take it up. So, the big blueprint machine, load up the left blueprint, please. Okay, so it's all loaded up. So if I go in, the machine is this way, so input is going the wrong direction. Okay, so we'll fix the blueprint. Fixing blueprint.
Okay, here we go. Wee. I didn't bring any sand fluctuator with me. Actually, I do have it with me. I got 85 on me.
Nice.
I might just hand that to you. Did you still need motors?
Yeah, I need like 25 motors, so I've only got 2 right now.
Damn it. Okay. Whoa, I flew too far.
But I'm trying to fix my blueprint.
Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt really bad. Oh, it's gonna hurt real bad, and you're gonna have to pick me up. I'm alive. Oh, I'm alive for now. Gotta inhale some.
Nice.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, and I landed with some mobs.
Oh.
Some bees and stuff. They're like kind of pissed off at me.
Well, I would be too if something fell out of the sky and landed on me.
Oh, one of these like queen like bee things had some crazy little bees coming after me. Get out of me! Get away!
You know that's what your boombox is for, right?
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
You know, you can kill all the bees in one go with the boombox.
That's awesome. I did not know that the boombox had that use. Oh.
Yeah, you have to have a cassette playing and then you can power boost.
That's cool. The power of music. Oh, I thought that was a slug, but it's actually just like a caterium deposit that looks like a slug.
Yeah, the shiny stuff. You
Sulfur.
Shiny. So distracting. There's so much loot and distractions and
Oh yeah, totally.
all to keep you occupied.
Keep him from getting. Oh, oscillators. Oh yeah, give me those oscillators on the ground. I'm at like a little crash site. This guy is not happy about me.
Getting work done.
Stay down. Give me. Your husk belongs to me.
Yeah, you really need to lay off the inhalers.
Probably should. Oh goodness, it hurts. It's starting to sting. There's still bees after me too. And I'm like not smart enough to equip my boombox.
Oh, you'll figure it out eventually, or you'll die. One of the two.
There we go. He's finally fell down. Yeah. Yeah, you stupid bastard. This hard drive's my hard drive. Ow, ow. You can't have this hard drive.
Blueprint.
Ooh, Caterium wire. Oh, there's like a bee thing here. No wonder those bees coming after me. Why how'd they find me all the way up here?
Well, you just left their hive. What'd you expect?
Oh, clad aluminum sheeting. That's cool.
Okay, so I need to check if the right one is working correctly, which I could assume, but I gotta make sure.
It needs quartz crystal. Stupid. Oh, I got some here.
Alright, so this one should be going
Where is it?
to the right. Where's the end? Did I reverse these? Is that what happened? Dang it.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to help. Ooh, here we go. Helping by getting more hard drives.
Okay, so that one's correct, and that one's correct. Okay, so right is correct. Hopefully left is correct.
Cool.
Let's, your blueprint.
Just gonna put a tower. Put a
Grab
tower
all
here.
my crap again. Reorganize my inventory. It'd be nice to have a locked inventory slot for items where I could just say, always put this item here.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So then that way I can take things in and out of the inventory quicker. But alas, I cannot.
Oh, you know the other thing, like earlier we cleaned up like one of the other players that plays on here. We cleaned up his death crates, the 3 of them. Did I say that in the episode yet?
No. But
Like some of the stuff that was in his crates, he had like almost 200 mycelium.
nice.
You know, for making fabric. Like, oh, sweet. That was like some of the loot plus like 13 you know,
So he's been stealing all our
overclockers.
cool stuff. Got it.
Not really. No, he's just been collecting it, but we stole it. I stole it from him.
Oh, got it.
You know, but he's collecting it, but like he just left those death crates over there, and now we can just give him new stuff. But it's just like stuff that we can use, but not necessarily loot that he's gonna miss. Because
Well,
we'll
it's
just give him all new of everything again once he plays again.
Well, it's understandable as to Bean. I'm sorry, but you have to no longer exist. Yes, run away. Bean.
Where are you going, Bean? You know, we have to do a Fixmas episode that we release early. If we do Fixmas, it doesn't make sense if we release it 6 months after the fact.
No.
So we're gonna have to do that one like.
Well, Fixmas starts tomorrow, and we would have to record for up to 25 days, or we'd have to do one a day.
That's like pretty steep. Maybe like a couple episodes of Fixmas. Maybe if we do place Fixmas, we'll just like, you know, do some recap
halfway
episodes.
in between or whatever.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Yeah, we just release those as like Fixmas specials, but then we just continue our normal episode stuff afterwards. I don't know if that's gonna throw people off for time.
Well,
As long as we
we'll
don't
need-
leave the Fixmas area to show them all the spoilers.
we'll need to we'll need to pick a spot to do our Christmas stuff, and we want to pick somewhere where we're not gonna normally be, because we don't want to look at it year round.
Yeah, truly.
I mean, we have our Christmas area that we look at all the time,
Yeah, well, we could delete
and we
that.
go past it. We could just use that and as a starting point, unless
Yeah.
you want to start from scratch with Christmas.
Yeah, and it's hard to have a remote base, you know. How that is.
Okay, I think I finally got this lined up. So now the belt's going in the right direction. One shows input. This one should show as output. Grab the belt and see. No, it's inputs. I hate this crap, Pat. And it's crooked.
Damn it. Blueprints.
Re-
Oh, here it is.
Yep, it's backwards and it's crooked. Okay. I'm just gonna fix it in production and I'll fix the blueprint later.
Yeah. Fix it later.
Let's get the merger. And it needs to go to the... That doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be in and out. Oh, in and out on the left. Okay, so it is right. I want it in and out on the right, so my directions are back up. Oh, it makes sense now, Pat.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Finally getting it. Finally getting it.
So when I'm looking at this, my right is on my right. So I'm not trying, I don't want to put items out to the left, I want to put them out to the right. Because I'm at the back of the machine.
Cool.
Okay. So the blueprint was correct. I'm just the dummy.
But is it still coming out the same spot that I'm putting these poles down? Is that still gonna work?
In theory, if
many
I can
poles?
ever get this thing to line up again.
Just hit H, bro.
That's not what I mean. You have to at least get the Z height, and there's only so limited number of bumps that you can do once you get it up to the right height. So if it can't move it over enough, then it says, "Oh, you're out of nudges." So then you have to undo H and redo it again. Okay, how does that work now?
How much plastic do you think we'll have out of here? Enough for one build?
We need 100. So by the time we're done, we need 100.
Okay.
That's the bare minimum.
Okay, let's see. Is this clipping? Yay, it's not clipping.
Okay, so
Cool.
that is input there, and this one should be output. Yay! Okay, they're pointed the right direction now. Now that I got my crazy figured out. Okay. Next thing I need to figure out is power lines. So you're running a belt over here. Oh, you're conveniently running power as well. Nice.
Yeah, do you want to use that?
Might as well.
Cool.
Inside and figure out where the power pole needs to go.
I'll make sure to put these up with power.
Speaking of things that need to be updated in the blueprint, so I'll just ignore that for now. Bugs, they carry over into production. Let's see. Power, double wall.
Oh, wait, speaking of bugs, man, I'm so sick of React. Goddamn React.
You've had your fill of what used to be fun technology.
Yeah, it's no longer fun anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, okay, React, why can I not click an A link and have it have React Router go to the page that the stuff is supposed to be at, and then update everything? But since they have the same keys, React's like, oh, I'm not gonna update those images. Oh, cool, great. I'm glad you're not updating those. Fucking React. So that's like what I'm dealing with.
Nice.
React, piece of shit. Why are you gonna be such a piece of shit?
You'll get it figured out eventually.
Yeah, it's like there's always another bug. I'm like, why is there always more bugs? Where are these all coming from?
From previous developers who made choices just like you're making now.
Well, like, I'm on my own project too. Like, I'm working on, like, why am I using React in my own project? It's crazy. There we go. I have so much plastic.
Well,
It's
because
gonna
you
be
wanted to learn more.
Yeah, that's true. Gotta learn. Okay, where is this? Let's see where we're gonna hook this up at. Somewhere where we will remember.
Okay, I got the basic power that I wanted. You can do whatever else you want with it after that.
So you hooked up to the power pole?
To a power pole, yes.
The fancy conveyor pole?
Yes, but then hooked up to the non-fancy.
What does that mean?
Well, the fuel generators, you have to eventually connect it to a non-fancy
Oh, I see.
nub.
I see what you did there. Now I can disconnect that. Actually, you know what? It seems like we should just leave it.
Okay, we mentioned motors.
Now you got power still over there?
Uh,
Yes,
got-
motors.
Yeah. Did you have the other 25 that I needed?
Maybe.
Or should I waste a ticket?
Aren't they in the storage by now? I threw like 50 in there.
There's
Right,
only
but-
2 in there. Your upload must be horrible.
Okay, where...
Just drop
Dude,
them on
I
the
just
ground, wherever you
put
are.
a whole bunch of motors in there unless we use them again. What? Where'd they all go? Dude, I don't have
They went
any more
into
motors.
they went into the production of the oil factory.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Alright.
Every time we put down refineries, we gotta put down more motors. I'll just build some.
Yeah.
I'll get my Dinger award.
Yeah, I'll help you build them too.
Let's see, motors. I can build 47 of them.
I can build 50.
Well, I only need 25 to do the power augmenter.
We have railway signaling as one of our mini achievements.
Mm-hmm.
And the adaptive control units, I still have that in
Which-
the back of my mind that I want to
We
do.
already have the railway signals from pre-alpha. It's just, we never officially got them in the milestones. I noticed that we had one left for some reason. So,
Oh, okay.
but we need 50 computers before we can do that. We have pipes and plenty of plates, but we don't have reliable computers. I don't like being a dinger and eating my Dinger award
Yeah, especially
by
on
manually
computers.
crafting computers all the time. I'm tired
Yeah,
of
I'm
them.
ready for a computer factory.
Yep, which is what we're working on. We gotta get this plastic factory first, and then we gotta get our silicon factory, and then we gotta route the silicon and the plastic and the other parts over to it. At least the circuit boards don't take plastic anymore.
Should we just go straight to phase 3, or should we wait till our computers are ready? Because, like, I could craft a whole bunch of automated wiring. And craft the adaptive control units, and we just need a bunch of computers for that.
You can, but we're gonna need them for later phases anyway. So we should make our stabilize. We should stop doing temporary and actually
Okay.
stabilize stuff.
Here's some
Because we're
motors
having
for
to
you.
redo so much stuff because we did temporary everything. So,
Here, save some time. Have some motors.
okay, fine. Give me a second. Don't quit pinging.
Oh, what, you're gonna just take my iron rods?
Yes, I'm gonna take your iron rods because we have those in the system.
I mean, now they're in your personal inventory, clogging it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I guess I'll put it over here for right now, just so it's out of the way.
So this factory is gonna give us 100 plastic.
By the time I'm done with it.
And is this the oil input?
That will be the oil input. Yeah, the oil needs to input on this. But the power augmenter is starting up.
Power augmenter. Oh, that's
The-
right. Ew.
By the way, the
So shiny.
it's that beam is deadly, so don't touch it.
Whoa, yeah. Oh. My insides are tingling.
You touched it?
Yeah, I did. It's not
How
deadly.
much? No,
It
didn't
doesn't
tell
do
you.
any damage, remember? Oh, that's
I
right.
thought
We
it
had
does damage.
Yeah, it didn't do any damage. It just launched me.
500.
God, did you have to
Okay,
build it
so
in front
we
of a bunch of
get
trees?
so we get a 10% power boost. And it gives us an additional 500 megawatts of power. So the circuit boost. Yeah, so now we're up to 4,000 megawatts of power production. So cool. Nice. Very nice. Well, I'm going to test your theory. I don't trust it, but I'm going to do
Yeah, I'll watch you launch.
it. Ouch.
We just hit the pole. Got some brain damage from the pole. Don't worry, it's fixing property. It's not ours.
Someone Fix-It colors always break, but for whatever reason they're red now by default.
Cool.
Christmas themes, I guess, maybe.
Oh, that's
Maybe
cool.
broke it.
I'm cool with that. That could have been it, yeah. Or it could be my
Possible.
characters doing that.
Or it could just be the crappy non-work that Fix-It has done on Coffee Stains has done on trying to fix the color UI, because it's pretty horrible.
But, yep. I'm not, for the record, I'm not complaining.
I am.
I'm happy to continue to play this game for my original purchase.
They do
price.
such great work, and they make cool stuff. It's just, and I get it, it's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, man, there's a lot to do.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Sure. There's your power.
Alright. So
And for
we've
sand.
got
What's it- what's comes-
240. We need to bump this up to 600 per minute. So it'll take 600.
Oh, cool. So we've got.
Now the question is, can I overclock these plastic ones instead of having to build a huge tower? Let's see. So we're currently doing 20. So if I overclock them to the max, we will get 50. So it's 20 per or 50 per. So we would only need 2. We just need the 2. We just need this one building with them fully overclocked. Cool. Done. I'll take it.
Wow, and then we're gonna have.
We'll have the 100 plastic.
Wow, that's cool. That's all we needed for now.
Yeah, my single player, I just built a huge tower at 20 apiece. So it's like,
Well, so you're just gonna overclock these instead, right?
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, because we have power
Yeah.
augmenting.
So it'll take 75 crude oil per, which means we got a lot left over. So 75 times 2 is 150 out of the 600. So we've got plenty left over. But we need to now deal with the heavy oil residue, which is 50 worth of heavy oil residue. So we need at least one more building for processing the heavy residue into fuel. And I guess we'll stick with our standard of 5 between. So 1, 2,
Yeah, you can put it over there.
3, 4, 5. Yoink. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think you said it was 5 wide or 4. It should have been.
It should be 4.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I think I just didn't make a hole big enough or something. So I don't know. Yeah, everything's perfect.
Okay. Well, we want the same right production. And do I have enough? I've got enough parts. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to rotate this so it's in the right orientation. And now I need the right Z height. This blueprint bullshit. I really like your game, Fix-It, but I really hate the way you do certain things.
You know what we could do? Speaking of Fixmas, I'm thinking like maybe we use like the other map that's like that has the huge Fixmas factory. We use that. We play just on that for Fixmas stuff.
Well, we did everything in Fixmas on it, but yeah, we could do a special off the other map.
Yeah, just
But
an
then
idea.
somebody will ask us where Christmas Factory is, and we've got to finish the one we've done here anyway. I mean, we finished the other one, but recipes have changed probably.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. The other one we did build it farther away, so it was kind of nice. I guess we could build farther away again.
Or we could just fix
something.
the one, clean up the area over by the thing and start using blueprints.
Yeah. We had some blueprints before. I loaded them in from the other game,
Yeah,
but the recipes are wrong.
we just weren't. Yeah, we weren't serious with the blueprints back then. Was all.
I feel like we're pretty serious.
Why so serious?
Why so serious? Have a little nice catwalk to look down on your delicious fuel making.
Yeah. our luscious fuel.
Exactly, luscious fuel. So much fuel, beautiful fuel.
Fuel, glorious fuel. Anyways,
Plastic. I don't see any plastic coming out, Andy. What's that all about?
there should be plastic coming out. There's no crude oil going in.
Oh, shite.
What did you do?
Oh, who knows? I take the full blame.
Well, your fluid dynamics is probably the issue here. That's full.
Is it not happy about that?
That's full.
I see that being a thing. Whoops, this is the wrong kind of
This is
catwalk.
full. Oh, it would be my. I get another dinger award. There's so many things I gotta fix on this blueprint.
Yay, blueprint bugs.
Yeah, I missed the power poles. I didn't connect the oil to the machines. Yeah. So you happy now?
Yeah, I'm
Plastic.
happy. What's this right here? Is this? What's this outputting? The
Um,
byproduct of something? I guess I could look at it and see.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
going to be an output on either side, but
The
that's
heavy
what we
oil.
need. Yes, we want the heavy oil.
And then we want to burn that off. We can't turn that
Yeah.
into more plastic.
We are turning it into fuel, and then we're going
Fuel.
to consume that into power.
Fuel, give me $5, give me $1.25.
We could maybe turn it back into more plastic. Let me check. I did the same thing on this one.
I'm going
bugs, they propagate.
Going
Horrible. But at least I know
make-
which ones I'm gonna fix. Alright, power pole. What are you gonna make?
to. I'm just coloring things.
Oh.
Making pretty colors.
Birdie.
Pretty colors.
Birdie. Let's see. I'm going to create some wall adapters. You mind hooking up the outside power here in a second?
Oh, sure. Yeah, 1 second. Whoops. Gotta go outside. Gotta get some exercise outside.
Yeah, whatever
Time to
works
go
for you. Whatever floats
outside.
your boat.
So much fun is it to do when you go outside. Outside.
Alright.
Laughing and fun and all the fun things that are happening outside. Where the birds are chirping outside. Where the sun is burning outside.
So we could, if we wanted to, we could just turn it directly into plastic, but we would need an additional set of refiners because we can go from, we can take this heavy oil residue because we have an alternate recipe and we can turn it into polymer resin and then the polymer resin into plastic. Or we can stick with creating fuel and creating additional power for our plant. What's your vote?
So we can turn it into more plastic?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't we? Shouldn't. So like,
It's 2 more refineries worth.
we have to do another little refinery factory thing?
We have to do 2 more.
Oh, 2 more. We don't have space, really.
Well,
we
we
could
would
work out-
continue in the direction we're going, and we'd add 2 more. Spaced out 5 between.
We're like running into a couple little mountains, so we'd have to go out. We'd have to kind of like put it out in a weird spot out over the water. Just saying.
Well, we also have to come up with enough fuel. So if we're making 40 per. So that's 80, and each one takes 20. 60, 80, so we need 4 additional power plants. Let's just do that. We'll do the fuel.
Yeah, let's do fuel. Probably better anyways. Ooh.
Yeah, so make sure my math is right. 80 divided by 20 is an additional 4 power generators, and we also need to hook the fuel up to it. Okay. So now I gotta set up. Do we want the heavy oil residue on the back of the building, or do we want it on the front with everything else? You're not listening.
Well, I don't really know.
Fine, we'll put it on the front.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever you say.
You lost your boat.
Exactly. I'm just playing with Legos over here.
Gonna vote him off the island, folks. Alright, so this comes over here.
There you go. There's like a nice little catwalk to go all the way over to the launcher, sort of.
Well, you'll have to play with your colored pencils in a minute. Anyway.
Yay! Alright, look at all that plastic flowing out.
Yep.
That's cool.
Did you hook that up to the train already?
Yep, it's already hooked up.
Cool.
I can see it going over there, loading up into the train, off into the distance.
So that means I'll probably get 25 plastic per minute in our current system, maybe. Now I should be able to get the full 100. It'll just be sporadic until we clean things up better. Okay, heavy. Got the heavy purple goop going. So we got purple goop over here. Purple goo here. Purple goo in there. We should be getting fuel. And this one. No fuel. Why no fuel? Now you're producing fuel. Oh, you're starting to fill the pipe. Okay. Forgive you. Yep. Okay, so we are now producing fuel. And we are producing 80 fuel for power machines. I guess we could start a new row of power generators. That works. Yeah, that'll work.
Keep them separated, actually. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, might as well keep them separate. Segregate them. Something along those lines.
Yeah, because otherwise you don't have to worry about the complexity of that one system. Or, you know, like, what's making too much fuel? It's totally
Yeah.
clogged. What's going on?
But it'll be nice to have an additional power generation. But we also got to come up with a permanent home for the power augmenter. I mean, we'll move it to the base, but we have it here right now. Well, I missed my blueprint. Do I want to make this one now? I think I'm going to. Save me time later.
Yeah, make a blueprint for the motors, or the
No, for the fuel.
fuel
generator.
burning. Well, they are motors. There's 4 of them. It's actually kind of cool. They're like little 6-cylinder motors, so it's like a total of 24 cylinders.
I think it's the smaller blueprint I can do this with. I gotta double check. But
Yeah, where do you want to put these? Don't you know a flat spot for those? Want to put them up on this hill over here?
no, I have a spot for them. I just need to build a blueprint real quick.
You gonna put them back here on this row?
I'm gonna put them behind the other ones.
Cool. I'm gonna inhale some exhaust.
Oh, you and your killing brain cells. Got it.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Does this one actually fit on this? No. Okay, so it's the bigger blueprint. Thank you. You really need to quit killing those brain cells because I need them to help me with things.
It's okay. I have like a gas mask on, technically.
Technically, yeah. But do you really trust Fixit's filtering system?
Probably not. I think your golden helmet's bulletproof.
Because I can... Ow. Because I can still smell the warthogs, the bacon.
That's true. Yeah, The pallberries didn't dull the nasty flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, was that an hour?
Well,
Well, if you liked what you see,
if you like what you see, folks, leave a comment. Tell us how we did.